years of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. On the Bills sideline, it is Sean McDermott. These guys are only 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Coach Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off and running from Gillette. Johnson now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Blue. A lot of space ahead. He cuts it to the right, and he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away.
With that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the former first-round pick in 2017 from Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
After winning the national title at Clemson and early success at Houston, there's no question that Deshaun's career has been slowed by some injuries and other challenges. But when he is on the field, at every level he's ever played, he's just got a calm. And that calm comes with the trusting of talent that he has in himself. He knows how to run, he knows how to throw, and when he's available, he's still a difference maker.
From the gun, Watson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. A tight end in motion now. Third and short, it's Watson. That's the line, he's going to run for it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll go down here, comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It's third down.
Working from the gun, Watson. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Lawrence trying again on second. Finds the in route complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He has it at the 33. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Bills and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
He'll try and run this. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for a Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Watson to the air. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Dell. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Watson. On him quick, and they bring it down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
He only gets a couple of yards there, well short. It's 4th down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. Just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that 1st down marker.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. So the New England Patriots making their way out now for their next drive. This week, Brock sporting their new alternate blue Nor'easter rivalry jerseys, which feature a unique logo you can see, and they also reference the city's connection to the sea. They'll run the toss to blue. Tackle made right around the 26. Pickup of 12 on that play. And It's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Looking to return from the 29. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
Gibbs now from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Patriots running their offense out there. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He can run it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Lawrence working from the gun. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. He's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it on 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, Watson. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills, first down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Bills, first down.
Again, it's Gibbs. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Watson. Out quickly to down. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
He's making a bid for it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they swarm to the catch and stop it. Pass will not extend this drive. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Patriots offense all set to go. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Lawrence to
and
throw
8.
it. And screen here to Blue. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has his man scooped by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blue gets the handoff. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. And brought to an end by Logan Wilson. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
28 yards. And the Patriots.
Lawrence now off the play action. This one's to Andrews out right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills set to take over offensively. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
First carry now. This is Bashal 2. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd down, give to 2. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the 1st.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Brought down at the 13-yard.
Last one only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, Watson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregales connects. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Johnson with a return here. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Dialing up up a receiver screen. This gets forward to around the 29. Josh Sweat making the stop. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. On the give, it's Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's going for it himself. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive, but enough for a first down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Lawrence working from the gun. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Had a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Tootin now on the return. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So to begin the 3rd, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock. Trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. Gives to Gibbs to start the 3rd. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Man in motion out of the slot. From the gun, Watson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. It's Watson. Fights off the pressure. Now here he goes. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
13 more yards. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Watson. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chancing up the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6. Makes it
Here's Watson.
4.
He's got it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play, working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running it after the penalty. Shoots away from one. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. A start on the ground with Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Watson to the air. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and short, it's Watson. Pass complete to Robinson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's out. Gibbs lost it on the hit. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up on the opposing side of midfield after that fumble and return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Making him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Complete to DJ Chark. 10 yards on the
Live on 2nd here to Blue. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Up the middle, Blue. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Patriots. 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
He'll start the drive with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead off the turnover. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another. And it's fortunate if you are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12. Pass now to kick this away. Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. 1st down throw, Watson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Watson. And this one is launched downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Maxwell Hairspin on the cover.
To the air on 3rd and long. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Watson looking to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
2 yards to go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That's good for a Buffalo 1st.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route Kate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
they're going to run the option to the short side. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for Patriots. First down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
2nd and 10.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
It's a gain
And
of
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
the Patriots. First down.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
It's a gain of 12 yards.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Bill's going down here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up
3rd and long for him here.
14.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Tate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, a game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Drive starts with an option, right side. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Watson now off play action. Hits him on the out route. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Brings up third down and 9.
Air it out on third. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Tootin gets it from the gun. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's another Bills first down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Coming right is Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down. And that linebacker just did.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The Patriots and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Catch made by Chuck. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard
10
line.
yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Once with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Deebo Samuel.
Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So second down coming up. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third down.
Lawrence here running the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. First and 10 from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He gets the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Looking to throw, Lawrence dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
It's third down and 12.
He'll throw it. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A third down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Third pass on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it, it breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
The Bills and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw, Watson. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He gained 11 on that play, and that's good for a Buffalo first. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills 8 points behind. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Motioning one of the tight ends. And off to Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Guys, man, it's golden. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills first down.
Setting up to pass. That one complete to Higbee. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 3-yard line.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he isn't going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed that, too, for the time. But the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. With 40 seconds left, you have to think part of this game comes down to this onside kick. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Patriots and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? Right? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.